Hi everybody, it's Nikki here and say it with me. It's Bookgammon time! Yes, it is that time in the month where I play my TBR game, Bookgammon, which is based on the board game Backgammon, to help me pick my upcoming month's TBR. So this month we are doing something brand new. I hope you are joining me. We are going to try to play all together. So I am going to be playing 2 pieces on the board, but one is for me and one is for you. I am so excited for this. Let me put her down because you know she gets noisy, and let's get started. So that is right, for this Christmas special edition of Bookgammon, I have this beautiful stack of 12 wrapped books. These are books that are seasonally appropriate, maybe Christmas themed, winter themed, cold, atmospheric kind of books, or they're books that I just really want to read before the end of the year. I have wrapped them all up. They are all numbered consecutively, so they all have 2 numbers on them. I did one year have 24 books, but for me that was too many and wasted too much wrapping paper. But yes, we are going to play Bookgammon today, and it is going to help me pick my end of year, the final month of 2023 TBR. So this month, as you can imagine, there is no bomb book, there is no star book. These are all star books in my opinion, because they're all books that I really want to read in the month of December. And there's no bomb book because who wants to read a bad book in the month of December? It's just, no, I don't want to. And for this very same reason, there are no priority picks. So any books that did not get read in the month of November will not be used as priority picks for the month of December. We are going to be starting brand new, fresh in January as well. But I even have a brand new board for you as well, a Christmas special edition Bookgammon board. I cannot wait to share this with you. I've been so excited for this. I've been planning it for ages. So I hope you are ready. I hope you have your list of books or your stack of books ready and wrapped for the game. So let's roll to gameplay and see what Bookgammon has in store for me and you. Let's roll gameplay. So here is the Christmas board. Look at that, isn't it absolutely gorgeous? I am so pleased with my Christmas board. We have some vintage Christmas stickers here. And yeah, we've got these vintage red, green and gold. I'm so in love with this. So we have no genres this month, and no prompt cards this month. Instead, we are just playing for the number of the space, and that will be the book that we unwrap. So, Christmas special edition, I am going to play the white piece for me, and I am going to be playing the brown piece for you, so you can join in with this year's Bookgammon Christmas special. So you need to keep your eye on this piece, and I need to keep my eye on this piece. I will be rolling twice, once to roll for my piece and once to roll for your piece. So let's do your piece first. Which is your first book you need to read? So let's go with these 2 dice. You have a 1 and a 6, so that's space 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you need to open book number 7. For my piece, a 4 and 2, so that is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to open book 6. Your roll, it's a double, so you have to go backwards. So we only go the number on the dice, not the total. So you're going back 2 spaces. 1, 2. So now you have to open book 1, 2, 3, 4. Book number 5. For my roll, I have a 6 and a 2, so that's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm all the way over here on space 14. So your roll, a 3 and a 5, so that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you are on space 13. So that's 13 for you. And my roll, a 2 and a 1, so that's 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm on space 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. For your roll, oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You've got a double 1, so you have to go back 1 space. So you are reading book 12. So for my roll, a 3 and a 1, so that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I'm on space 18, 19, 20, 21. For your roll, a 6 and a 3, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So you are joining me on space 21. And for my roll, it's only fair. It seems only fair. So I got a double 1, so I have to move backwards 1 space. So I am on space 20. For your roll, can I get you home, or am I going to have another dreaded double? Ooh, no, we have a 2 and a 1. So 1, 2, 3. You are on space 24. And for my roll, I have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We both have to read book 24. So is this both our final rolls? So for you, yep, you got a 3 and a 5. So you are home. And for me, is this my final roll? A 6 and a 1. So I am home. So that is it. That is our Christmas special edition of Bookgammon. Did you enjoy joining in with me and letting the board pick your TBR for this month, or are you just going along with the game? Let me know in the comment section below. So that is it. That is over for December. Let's see what books we're opening. So that was it. That was Bookgammon, the special Christmas edition. Are you excited? Are you excited? I'm so sorry. I rolled so many doubles. At least I ended up rolling a double for myself as well. That was just payback, I suppose. I'm so sorry, but it was so much fun. So for our first roll, your piece landed on space 7, so you need to read book number 7. What did you get? What did you get? Anything exciting? Let me know in the comment section below the video. For my first roll, I got book number 6, so let's have a look. Ooh, I'm guessing it's going to be right down near the bottom. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, it's a hardback. It's a hardback. Okay, let's see what I got. Oh, yes! So I got Upon a Frosted Star by M.A. Kuznia. Now, M.A. Kuznia does write middle grades, but I believe that this is one of her YA books. And it says, when the snow falls, she will be free. Look at that. It's beautiful. And look at those sprayed edges, or decorated edges even. And it says, the parties always started the same way, when the nights deepened, swallowing daylight by the hour, when winter whispered its frozen song across the land, when the promise of snow could be tasted in the air. The parties were a thing of legend, and sometimes an obsession. So as you can tell, this is a retelling. I wonder what you think it is. So it says, a bewitching new story inspired by The Great Gatsby and Swan Lake from the best-selling author, M.A. Kuznia. So yes, so Swan Lake and The Great Gatsby. I'm so excited for this. There is nothing more Christmassy than the Swan Lake. I absolutely love that ballet. I'd love to go and see it live. But yeah, what a beautiful book to start off my December TBR. For roll number 2, you got a double. Sorry, oopsies. So you went backwards to space number 5. So which book are you opening for number 5? Let me know. For my second roll, I landed on the space number 14. So let's find that one. Oh, it's another hardback. Oh, I wonder which this one is. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, yes, it's this one. It is The Thorns Remain by J.J.A. Harwood. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? No sprayed edges this time. But look at the end papers. Oh my goodness. So this one says, in 1919, in a Highland village forgotten by the world, the young people who remain after war and flu will soon head south to make something of themselves. Moira Jean and her friends venture to the forest for a last night of laughter before parting ways. Moira Jean is being left behind. She too planned to leave once, but her lover died in France, and with him her future. The friends light a fire and dance, but with every twirl about the flames, strange new dancers thread between them, music streaming from the trees. The Fae have joined them. So I'm not going to read on too much, but we have like a 1919 historical, after the war, and whimsical, magical story. So I cannot wait for this. It says, a Fae Lord, a mortal woman, a dance with a terrible price. Oh, I'm so excited. I have been dying to read this. So yeah, that's it. For roll number 3, you finally went forward again and you landed on space 13. So you need to open book labelled number 13. What did you get? Let me know. And for myself, I managed to move to space number 17. So let's find that book. Oh, right on top. So this is book number 1718 and it looks like this one is a paperback. So let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, that was useless. Ooh, yes! A very seasonally appropriate book. So this is The Very Merry Murder Club, and it is illustrated by Harry Woodgate, edited by Serena Patel and Robin Stevens. And I believe that this is bunch of like short stories. So it says 13 Winter Mysteries. So that is that. And look at those sprayed edges. It is of course a Waterstones exclusive edition. So it says, join the frosty foul play. Catnapping and crazy heists, suspicious Santas and Scrabble games, frost fairs and fancy dress. Join the Very Merry Murder Club and put your detective skills to the test with these fiendishly fun and festive mysteries. So you have authors Abiola Bello, Annabelle Sammy, Benjamin Dean, Dominic Valente, E.L. Norrie, L. McNichol, J.T. Williams, Maisie Chan, Nizrana Farouk, Patrice Lawrence, Rupa Faruqi, Serena Patel and Shana Jackson. Not any I've heard, so this is going to be a real mystery book. But yeah, lots of fun middle grade Christmas mysteries. So very excited for this one. For roll number 4, you got another double. I'm so sorry. Oh, she really didn't like you, did she? It's Bookgammon. What more can we expect? She's always mean. So you move back to space 12. Now, obviously, you were only on space 13 before. So if you have numbered your books consecutively, then obviously you will have already opened book number 12 when you opened number 13. So for this one, you get to pick any book on your TBR. So that's exciting, isn't it? Let me know what you pick. I, however, moved on to space number 21. So let's have a look. Here we go. It is another hardback. So let's see what this one is. I kind of think I know what this one is because I recognise the shape of it. It's one of the smaller hardbacks I put on here. But it's really, really seasonally appropriate. And it is, yes, it is Layla and the Blue Fox by Kieran Millward Hargrave and Tom DeFreston. I believe Tom DeFreston does the artwork and Karen Millward Hargrave does the story. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And again, we have those edges and it is a signed exclusive edition. And this one is so, so pretty because, is it the same as the other one? Yeah, here we go. So inside, not only do you have the artwork, but you then have these pieces of vellum that go over the artwork and makes it even more glorious. She did the same with her whale one. So I wanted to get this one to go with that one, and I've been dying to read this book this winter. So yes, I'm going to be reading this one. So it says, miles mean nothing to Fox. She knows only that she's exactly where she's meant to be. Fox wakes and begins to walk. Meanwhile, Layla embarks on a journey of her own to find the mother she thought she'd lost. In the endless daylight of an Arctic summer, the world is vast, wild and wondrous. Across the ice and across the sea, Fox and Layla's adventures are just beginning. So if this is anything similar to their other book, Julia and the Shark, it is probably going to deal with some mental health or some sort of grief or something like that. So yeah, I'm quite excited for it. It's so seasonally appropriate. Look at that beautiful cover. So gorgeous. I'm so excited for my TBR. Okay, so for roll number 5, you landed on space number 21. So that's the book that you get to read on your TBR. What is it? Let me know. And my roll 5 then landed me on the space 20. So, it's this one. So this is number 19 and 20. Another hardback. I don't remember what I picked. I thought Layla and the Fox was the smallest hardback. Can you guess what it is yet? So this is Cold Spell by Jackson Pierce, and this is basically a Snow Queen reimagining or retelling. I'm so excited for this. I've loved Jackson Pierce's other books like Sister Red and Sweetly and Fathomless. I absolutely loved those stories. I really, really enjoyed them. So this is her Snow Queen one. So it says on the inside, it says, is her love stronger than magic? Kai and Ginny grew up together, best friends since they first played in their building's rooftop rose garden. Now they're 17 and their relationship has developed into something sweeter. complete with stolen kisses and plans to someday run away together. But one night, Kai disappears with a mysterious stranger named Mora. A beautiful girl with a dark past and a heart of ice. Refusing to be cast aside, Ginny goes after them and is thrust into a world she never imagined, one filled with monsters and thieves and the realization that love is not enough. So, yeah. It's one about love, redemption, heartache and strength. So very, very excited for this. So seasonally appropriate. I love the story of the Snow Queen. I'm so excited. And then last but not least, we both landed on the same space for our final roll. We both landed on space number 24. So what did you get for Christmas Eve? Are you going to read this book on Christmas Eve? I don't know, but it depends how big the book is, to be honest. But we both landed on space number 24, so let me know which book Bookgammon picked for you to read for this final roll. Let me find number 24. Oh, it's this one. So we've got a paperback. Oh. Nope. Come on, Nicola. Get it open. Come on. So excited. What have we got? What have we got? Ooh! It is Forging Silver into Stars by Bridget Kemmerer. Bit of a floppy one. She's a floppy one. So I believe that this is a continuation of Bridget Kemmerer's original trilogy from her Cursebreaker trilogy, which started with... Remind me again the other books. A Curse So Dark and Lonely. I really enjoyed that trilogy. I have since, I believe, unhauled it though. Because as much as I did enjoy the trilogy, it wasn't one that I wanted to reread. However, when I saw this one come out, I thought I would still give it a try because I really did enjoy the books. So Forging Silver into Stars is, of course, a continuation or, I don't know, new epic fantasy from the same world, I believe. So, yes. I can read you a bit of the synopsis, but I don't want to give too much away. So magic has been banished in the kingdom of Sil Shallow for as long as Jax can remember. Now times are changing and magic has returned in the form of a mage smith king on the throne. But magic won't save Jax or his best friend Callan when the tax collector comes calling. Jax and Callan are desperate enough to take a stranger's silver and to aid an anti-magical plot against the king. Until Jax develops feelings for the king's courier, handsome Lord Tycho, a man determined to discover who's conspiring against the throne. Suddenly, Jax and Callan are embroiled in a world of shifting alliances, dangerous flirtations, and age-old magic, where even the deepest loyalties will be tested. So very, very excited for this. So that is it. That is my Bookgammon TBR for the month of December. Let's have a look. So here it is. We definitely have a blue colour scheme going on. So at the bottom we have one Upon a Frosted Star by M.A. Kuznia. Then we have The Thorns Remain by J.J.A. Harwood. Then we have The Very Merry Murder Club by many authors. Then we have Layla and the Blue Fox by Kieran Millward Hargrave and Tom DeFreston. Then we have Cold Spell by Jackson Pierce. And then finally Forging Silver into Stars by Bridget Kemmerer. This is such an exciting TBR for me. I am so happy with this. These are all books that I am really excited to get to. And so seasonal, so Christmassy as well. I'm going to feel really festive reading some of these books. So that is it. That is my TBR for December. Let me know what TBR Bookgammon helped you to pick. I am so excited for you to join me on this. And I'm so excited to keep an eye out on the comment section so I can find out which books Bookgammon picked for you. So yeah, that is it. In January, we will be back to normal gameplay. So we can start all fresh again for 2024. what a year it has been. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.